He's got to drive something.
That's the only one he's got.
Niggas. What's up?
Just a bunch of poor boys,
Niggas.
girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill.
No, I can't stand about black people and niggas. Did he go back on the party? No, he did not go back on the party.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Dolphins going up against the Cowboys. And with that, we're off to Big D in AT&T Stadium, where we'll say hello to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Not bad. Sorry, sweet. You gotta get out there extra. That fat. Sorry. You gotta move.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now they'll run it on the
breaks
toss.
free.
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. A sea of Dolphins there that time in on the tackle.
Over the top.
This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible aggressiveness going and getting the football.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Touchdown, Dez Bryant over the top.
And let's run through the Dolphins defense.
And Ndamukong Suh provokes a whole lot of conversation. But at the end, everyone agrees one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL.
There's crooked motherfuckers in the NFL.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh no. What's about to happen?
Play action now. Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job
keep his hands
defensively
off
to
the
get
ball
to him and keep him short of the first. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
Try to hit Williams so hard he won't drop
They decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go. On 2nd down, Prescott again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in this.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And on your screen, the offensive starters, Jarvis Landry, a guy that we profile.
Love his game. Not only is he going to beat you with athleticism, he's going to outwork you as well. And look for him to hurt you also in the kick return game.
15 yards through the air and a first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Morris Claiborne is a former first-round pick and quarterback with skills that can match up with anyone when he's at his best.
Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's a J. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of two. Now third down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And Frank's kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive here this afternoon results in 3. I'm not sure that was a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
No question about it, Brandon. You had a crowd that was all fired up during pregame introductions, yet you're able to quiet them just a little bit by taking the early lead.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage total. Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves, and Dak Prescott in his second season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Now you just talking shit.
Prescott off play action.
You never
Out to his left. Now he's going to let
Didn't
it go
he
deep
win Rookie
left
of the Year
side.
anyway?
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield.
No, throws downfield,
doesn't
doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's just like, oh.
Stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands
that's
were going to try and catch the
so
ball,
you really want
tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Now let's see.
I know, Brian.
That's
That's why I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? You just talking shit now. Oh, he made. What the fuck you mean? He'll just, go get that. Just go get it.
They do snap it to
Just don't worry about all the rest of that shit. Go get it.
Complete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense...
Y'all did what Indianapolis thought they were doing when they picked up Andrew.
Right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Like, you remember when they picked up Luck? When they picked up Luck, they gave away Peyton. They thought Luck was going to be the second coming to Peyton.
Now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Denver.
Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got it
y'all
2nd
did
and
was
10
pick up
to start things out.
A quarterback.
They come up in an
Put him in
offset.
rookie season. And he plays like he's already been playing 5 years.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Not Ricky Williams.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Damian Williams, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield.
After that hit from Philadelphia, Reggie Bush died.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time out, went for it.
Fold him up, hit from when he was in Louisiana. That's it.
Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Oh, it was more Reggie Bush.
Go for it on 4th down.
All of that.
It caused every bit of
Same with Reggie Bush, though.
Confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up.
I did. Because I thought that was Ricky Williams that was running back. I remember he was on Miami there for a little bit.
Into the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Koamisi. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Tannehill now to give to Ajayi. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the stick.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Ryan Tannehill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Kiko Alonso not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Prescott now on second down. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards.
He had it.
First down following
the
that
safety
long
tried
gain.
to punch it out at the last second.
First down, Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The 20. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown.
Who the hell decided to put the Conan dancing over?
Ezekiel Elliott, 48 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
That was in 16. Wait, that was in Madden 16.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Tannehill.
That's goodness.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This is taken at the 23. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They come out here in the I. Let's go! They start on the ground with Elliott. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Second down, Prescott. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Kiko Alonso in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll come out in the pistol. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is caught.
For real, though. For real, though. Not, and you want to talk about something kind of. That is triple. That's not double coverage he's just doing. He's just doing the triple coverage like it was nothing.
Must be expecting the run.
And snag with one hand.
First down throw for Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Snag with one hand.
Down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
Quarterbacks love
I want to hear
nothing.
Breaking
right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They're elite quarterbacks that won't even fuck with that damn triple coverage shit.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop. Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Prescott to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Even still watch the underdog still drop back.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn
On the
Jones.
one, you bitch.
Got it back at the
You
closing
son
stages
of
of
a
the
bitch.
first half. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this
Caught an
situation.
interception in the end zone and fell out
Finish
there.
out the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's Tannehill. And over the middle, this is Parker. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Tannehill now on second down. Going deep here for Landry. This is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Money if that was Bryant. That's
Closing stages of the first half.
I'm just saying.
Set to take the field.
That one-hand grab bullshit.
Okay,
Okay, he's
could be
going
Hail
to
Mary
snag
time.
one-handed.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
I'll go with damn self because that's
Still
what you
2
got to do.
more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
What? I'm not doing nothing.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I ain't doing that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. To throw on second down is Tannehill. They set up the screen to Ajayi. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
A very solid gain of 27.
You got a problem with him?
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands.
Y'all need to go outside and handle your business.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Tannehill now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
No gain, and it's second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Here's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free down.
Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. And an alley to run. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To throw, and Beasley's got it.
Wow,
Touchdown,
safety. So smart.
Cole Beasley
You had
from
a
13
fucking
yards out.
interception
And the Cowboys
in your
use
hand.
the short field to their advantage
And just let it go
as they
over there.
cash in for 6. They'll try and throw for it.
Scary.
This
Oh,
pass is intercepted
oh.
for the 4th time today.
Oh.
A great read, and it's picked
Okay.
off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. It's caught. Cameron, left side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Tannehill. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Darr now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No, let's go.
I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they have been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Another pistol look here. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Now Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Come on, let's go!
And again, it's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. But he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And Cameron has it over the middle. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sims. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jordan Cameron with an acrobatic catch. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I love how I just press triangle and just goes
75 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
It's going to be all right.
About it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
There's always this punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, get to a good rhythm.
He's not fast enough.
Bounce in and out of the
Damn
hole. You
it.
can see the
I was about to go to the house.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Here's Ajayi. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Tannehill. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Jordan Cameron is tied in the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Holy
and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now the
Testing
Cowboys
protocol.
offense
He can
heads
pull out the
back
game for
onto
like
the
3
field.
weeks.
And following that
He
long
ain't coming back
touchdown
in for
pass,
shit.
a one-play
No.
drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
13 yards there on the pickup, and that leads to a Dallas first down. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll be a Dallas first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown.
Never leave him alone.
Dez Bryant high in the air to bring it in. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. This is Ajayi. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. And caught by Cameron right side. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's third down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You talk about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Back to throw. And no, it's
wow.
incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Now Prescott. He's got time. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Prescott down. He's going to go up top again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bakari Rambo. And out come the Dolphins now. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react into the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
And he's got him. It's the tight end, Cameron. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Cut in. You right there. Cut the fuck in.
A number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
You can cut the fuck in and then
So
you can
second and 10 here.
somewhere.
He's back to throw. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though,
Apparently, because it was recovered by the line. It was a fumble. No, it was a catch. What the fuck you mean? It was a fumble. Oh, it was a catch.
A lost opportunity.
They'll look under pressure. They got him again. Cowboys defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective
That's the funny part. My line can't hold up late games.
Here we go.
Why? How did he not be able to hold up like that? You have 3 people coming at you.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's
incomplete.
So
your
their final
defense is too
drive
fast.
comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all.
Hold on, apparently D didn't want to be in the same party as everybody else, so he got his own party. What up? None.
Being
Lost
put
by
on the
3.
scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know.
Oh no, I was. But then 2 Des Bryant catches and about 3 interceptions later, yeah, I lost by 3.
Game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
That'll do it for
and
us.
the fumble,
For Charles
yeah.
Davis
You
and
can't
all
get the
our
fumble.
hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
Smooth in the forehead, just fumble everything.
Find us on Twitter at NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.